How are you doing today, this evening, this morning? Whenever you are watching me, you're going to get your confirmations through me. And without further ado, y'all, let's get straight in. As you guys are pouring in, I am going to start off with a daily meditation or a nightly meditation. The reason why is because I feel like it's needed. And I almost opened up to the exact day. A month ago could have been symbolic. Just because I actually, for some reason, why do I still think it's August? Y'all, it's September. Let's keep going. Let's get into it. Okay. September 18th. The future is made of the same stuff as the present. Simone Will. The moment is eternal. It is unending. When we move with the moment, we experience all that life can offer. Being fully awake to right now guarantees rapture even when there's pain. Because we know we are evolving and we thrill with the knowledge. We are one with all that's going on around us. Our existence is purposeful and part of the whole creation, and we can sense our purpose. Nothing is but now. And when we dwell on what was or what may be, we are cut off from life, essentially dead. The only reality is the present, and it's only in the present that we are invited to make our special contributions to life. Perhaps at this moment, our special contribution is to reach out to another person, an act that will change two lives, ours and hers. We must cling to the present or we'll miss its invitation to grow, to help a friend perhaps, to be a part of the only reality there is. The present holds all we need and all we'll ever need to fulfill our lives. It provides every opportunity for our happiness, the only happiness there is. Abstinence offers me the gift of the present. I will cherish it and be grateful, relish it. Ashe. That is a beautiful way to start off this live, and let me tell you why. It's a beautiful way to start off this live. And the reason why is because so much is changing around us rapidly. And I know that my life has personally been affected and shifting. I know some of my personal friends' life is changing rapidly. And I know some of my clients' lives are changing rapidly. So I can only imagine for the collective what that has in store for you. And I feel like when you focus too much on the past or you focus too much on the future, you don't stay present in the gifts that Spirit has for you in this moment. And I just want to let you guys know, even if you are thinking what if thoughts, okay? Confirmation. And I just got a notification that says I prioritize my happiness. So y'all clock this one. But even if you are thinking what if thoughts, I just want to let you know the other side is not better. One of my girlies in the group chat today had sent a download early this morning saying the grass is not greener. And I messaged the group chat back like, you are so on time, just based off of a dream I had last night, y'all. And I kid you not, last night, Spirit put me in 3 different scenarios, like 3 different ones. And in each scenario with 3 different guys, because Spirit was having me see some stuff for y'all, for real. I realized none of them were better than me just being by myself. And I think that that's very fitting for now. To my clairvoyant people, to my dreamers, my people that are seers, I want you guys to pay attention to your dreams, especially now. maybe from the past month to now. The reason why is because there is something that could be becoming so clear to you that's kind of like, if you've been feeling bad about it, you're about to get some truth in your dream about it. Guys, I always tell y'all dreams tell you the truth. Especially like if you need proof of something, look to your dreams, especially to my spiritual beings, because your dreams will not lie to you. Now, don't get me wrong. Sometimes they could be a little bit deceitful, but, and actually deceitful is not the word. Maybe hurtful, because the truth sometimes is just too raw. But if you ever feel like your dreams are being altered with, like somebody's sending physical attacks, check in with your spirit team. Ask them, okay, is this for real for me? Or is this a message? Is this the truth? Or is this an illusion? And right away, your spirit team will be like, aye, Captain, we gonna let you know. And then we're gonna get the illusions out of the way, okay? Now let's get into the cards, guys. I'm gonna get straight in. We're gonna dive in. No songs today. Actually, you wanna know something? There was a song that was popping up for someone today. And it was Heartbreak Hotel. And I don't know if I'm gonna bring it to the live. If it pops up later, you know, if it comes up in the ear, I'll add it in. But if it doesn't, then it just doesn't. All right, let's go. The Wheel of Fortune. I like you guys. I like you guys like this. I like you standing on business. I like you affirming yourself. I like you not budging. I just like that y'all not playing no more. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I feel like right now you're in this moment, you're in this season of just, listen, that's the end of it. I ain't going back. I like that energy for y'all. And the other part of that is, I like that you're not getting upset at what Spirit is throwing at you right now. Let me tell you why. The new, you guys already had warnings of the new, like, listen, just flow with it, just go with it, because listen, there might be some challenges, and they're not really challenges, it's just to see what you're gonna do with it. And I just feel like you're not budging. Like, I feel like the new is not pissing you off. I want to give you an example. If, let's say, for example, you started a new job and you realize, you know, your boss ain't as nice as you thought your boss was. And you're just like, okay, well, I've been here before. Another rodeo, another show. But it's not affecting you. It's not getting under your skin. It's not upsetting you. Like, it's just, if you are newly dating and you're running into some playboys or some playgirls, some playettes, I don't know. And people are playing, you're just like, okay, we're just gonna get rid of you. Like, I'm just gonna get energy. And I just feel like you're not budging when it comes to letting people take away your happiness. That's what it is. No matter if it's in career, no matter if it's in love, no matter if it's in your household, no matter if it's by your family members, you're just not being bothered. Other people's personalities ain't bothering you. I'm just, like, you're not being affected right now. I like y'all in this energy. This is a good energy. This is really, really good. Yeah. Okay, what we are y'all being a little too stubborn? Charlie, no such thing. All right, there's a such thing. If Spirit has been nagging at someone, because I'm getting like maybe a few of you guys, God is saying maybe, not too much goddess known here. If Spirit has been nagging at you, some of you guys could have been hearing some things on repeat. Go do this. I want to give you an example. Let's say a car wash. Spirit's been over here like car wash, car wash, car wash throughout the day. that spirit nagging at you to go get your car washed. Now, I know car wash is a silly example, so I want you to take what you need, leave what you don't, okay? Hi, Jenny! Jenny, have you got your nails done lately, vibes? Could be time. But, whatever you guys have been hearing on frequent, it might be time for you to act on that frequency, okay? Double entendres. Keep going. There's something else that's there too. Is this about a person? Charlie, now you know I don't even play like that. Okay. This might be for one person, and y'all do not take this out of context, okay? Please. Because this is not me feeding your delusion. This is not me sitting over here. Y'all, this is if you know, you know. Okay? And you know. Hi, Casey. If spirit been like whispering in your ear, and I'm not saying devils, I'm not saying weird energies, I'm saying God told you to check in on somebody, go check in on somebody. That is not the karmic. It's not the twin flame. That's not what's his name. That's that one thing. All right? That might be for one of y'all. That's it. Okay? I did my part. A white shirt could be symbolic for somebody if you need to know. Okay? Now, I do want to let you know that spirit, like, for some of you guys that have been in frugal energy or scared to spend money energy, really just been in like keeping money to self, I want to let you know spirit is kind of telling you and urging you, you're going to have money for a long time. You don't have to worry about money. And for some reason, I want you guys to think of your dad as Shaquille O'Neal. And I know, you ready to put back on your pajamas? Yeah, I had to take her pajamas off because we went outside to go use the potty. And it was pouring rain, y'all. It was pouring. I was like, okay. I needed an umbrella real bad. But anyway, back to my point. I want you guys to think of your dad as Shaquille O'Neal. And y'all follow me. Shaquille O'Neal, I don't know all his finances, but I do know he is always in a commercial, always in a deal, always doing something. Shaquille O'Neal, that man is always doing something. Well, Spirit wants me to remind you that your dad is Shaquille O'Neal. And if you need it, you got it. And it kind of goes with my dream that I had last night, because I actually had a dream about Shaquille O'Neal. Nothing bad. It was more so of a, it was like a father-daughter dream, to be honest. Which, if you are if you are a Cancer, of the Cancer daughter, because I ended up looking you up at like 2 in the morning because I knew the dream was about you. Reach out to me because I have a dream for you. Okay? And that's if you watch me, because girl, I didn't know nothing about you until 2 a.m. But what I will say is that Spirit kind of wants you to treat your finances like that. Now, if you are Shaquille O'Neal's daughter, and I want you guys to metaphorically stay with me, because I want you to treat your bank account like you're his daughter. That money's always going to come back. It's always going to stay full. It doesn't matter what you spend. It doesn't matter what your expenses are. It's always going to be covered. Why? Because you are Shaquille O'Neal's daughter. And Daddy's going to come through for you. Now, for some of you guys, this could be your real father. Okay? And for some of you guys, God is your father. So Spirit has your back when it comes to finances. I'm also getting when it comes to investments. There is no such thing as a bad investment. Spirit wants you to go play around and go get some investments. Okay? All right. You said, have you ever thought about going red for my hair? So you want to know what's funny, Jenny, is I told myself I'm done dyeing my natural hair. You said, ooh, she's taking it, honey. Real bad, real bad. I told myself I'm done dyeing my real hair, but it's funny you said that because I was looking at my hair like when I was over here brushing it and stuff, and my hair on camera, it looks like it's dark, like it looks black, but in the sun, I have like a native color hair, and I don't know if you guys have ever seen natives where it's like a cinnamon color in the sun. My hair is really cinnamon, and so I don't know. It's like a cinnamon brown, but it's dark. And if you're up close, you could see it, but at a distance, it's like it looks dark. And I was looking at myself in the mirror today. I was like, I forgot my hair color was this color. Like, cause there's people's hair that's jet black. My hair is not jet black. So you be picking up on that. Let's keep going. But going red could be for somebody though, because I definitely have been seeing girlies with like a auburn color, and it's been looking fire. Yeah, I see transformation here. To those, and hi Nai, to those that are getting ready, or if you have a little baby, I just see a little baby here. Just want to let you know. Add a little baby here could be symbolic. But no. I want to tell you guys, when it comes to you and your kid will be taken care of. Okay? Also, the name Kathy could be symbolic. If your name is Kathy, this message could be very symbolic for you. But if you have somebody, or if you know somebody named Kathy, check in on her. Now, I also wanted to say something about Spirit is about to be generous with you. I'm thinking about my Aunt Kathy, and I have a few of them, but the one I am thinking about, like, she was a school teacher, but she always gave to kids. Like, she always gave to everybody. She always had a gift for somebody. Now, Aunt Kathy always was talking some stuff, but she was a fashionista. I don't know why I'm saying she was. She's still alive to this day. But for some reason, I just want to say this next timeline, guys, for you, if you're watching me, it's provided for you. Maybe it's a lifestyle, college education. I see something about a reimbursement. Look into a reimbursement if you're in school right now. Something in this timeline just feels like a Spirit's taking care of it. Daddy's taking care of it. Now, this could be, I mean, if you got a sugar daddy. Okay. But for the most part, Raul, you better leave me the fuck alone right now. But for the most part, something is taken care of. Y'all, sidebar, and this is going to be the slightest of sidebars because Spirit told me to bring it up now. I had a dream of a person. If you guys are meeting somebody new, I want to say just like this. If you don't know their name, okay, two different things, because I don't want to make y'all suspicious of your new people. Just make sure that their name is what they say they are, because I had a dream that I was dating this guy, and the guy kept metamorphosing, like, and whenever my dream does that, pardon me, whenever it does that, I know it's for multiple people. But this guy, his name, I remember he opened his jacket and he had his IDs just hanging out. And I remember I was really paying attention to his IDs. And his name was like, it was 3 different names. It was Raul. It was Raul, but like R-A-U-L. You know what? I wrote it down. Because let me give you exacts. Because this message, very symbolic for someone. And I want to make sure I'm not getting it wrong. Okay. Damn, how many dreams? Oh, I did have about 4 dreams last night. I'm like, how many dreams did I have? A lot. Okay, so there's Raul Mayflower, Raulu, which was Raulou Mayflower, and just Ray Mayflower by itself, Ray. If any of those names stick out to you, or if you come across somebody that's name is that, or your name is that, let me tell you what I got from the dream. Okay. First of all, he's Puerto Rican. He's Puerto Rican. He works out of middle school. I wrote down or a high school, but I'm 10 toes down. He works out of middle school. Or if this is you, you will work out of middle school until 2095. 2095, that's what I see, 2095. Now take what you need, leave what you don't. He has light brown eyes, and his hair, he can grow his hair fast. Because when I first saw him, his hair was really, really short. And then his hair grew and it had curls. And then it went kind of like into like a fro curl. Okay. I felt like he lied to me about his name, and in his jacket it showed me his true identity. I do remember him being stingy with his money was very symbolic. And I remember trying to take half, like jokingly, but he only gave 5s and 10s. And he had a brown jacket. And so if you're dating a Raul, he might be cheap. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Okay. Let's keep going. That was my TED talk on Raul. I don't know who that man is, but something about don't waste your time. Okay? Alright. You said you just cut Buddy off? Well, and then I just got a sleeping notification. Let's keep going, y'all. Dang, I didn't even know you was still up here, boy. My guy, can we get it? Can we get it together? Okay. Oh, also, because another person popped up in my dream too. Because my dream really highlighted people in bozos that you shouldn't be talking to no more. If you deal with somebody and you having fun with them and they just pour juice on you when your makeup is done, and watermelon juice to be specific, get rid of them. They hating on you. Men are haters too. Yeah. There was this pretty blonde lady in my dream, and she was just having fun in my dream, like recording a video. And this guy just walked up behind her. Specifically, I want to say that guy's sign is a Sagittarius. He just poured juice on her, ruined her whole fucking makeup. And I remember underneath, it showed like she had a little bit of acne on her face. And I remember she was just like, her smile just went dim. And I remember she just started putting on makeup again. And I was like, girl, if you don't slap the shit out of this man, what are you doing in your dream? But like, it's like she didn't want to make him upset. And like, he came next to her and he was just like, oh, you're just going to put makeup back on? She's like, yeah, I got to fix it. And she just started fixing it. And I was like, what is going on? But the highlight of my dreams last night, guys, was leave people that shortchange you alone. Leave people that mistreat you alone, that lie to you. Yeah, just leave them alone. That was the theme of my dream last night. But it was like multiple fucking guys. And I knew it was for like multiple women. Yeah. Shallow came out in reverse, which makes me think of, guys, if you want someone to invest into you, or like, I feel like Spirit is saying that doesn't make you shallow. To me, it's kind of giving me, Spirit, give me an example. Let's go into another dream. Let's say, for example, God forbid your car tire busts, but somebody, be careful, because there could be you getting a flat tire on your left back tire, because I had a dream about that last night too. And let's say you don't got the money and you're dating somebody. I feel like you should be able to go and ask your person, hey, can you help me get a tire? And if they say no, you should get rid of that person. Why? Especially if you know they have the funds. It's different if they don't have the funds. But whoever you guys are talking to, they got the funds. They should help you. And if they don't, if they make you feel bad, or if they help you and make you feel bad, or if they just don't help you at all, you shouldn't be dating their ass. The reason why they're saying that is because whoever you are a very generous, giving person. You are not a moocher. Whoever I'm speaking to, like, you are not a user. You are not, like, you're very generous. So you deserve somebody else that's generous too. Okay? Let's keep going. Okay, yeah. Now, only you is out here. Okay, so what you talking about? That Heartbreak Hotel is popping up again. Is she over here knocked out? Hi, Passion! She over here knocked out. Y'all, I just realized my tan line is over here showing today, baby. I had to get that late night tail. Not tail, what the fuck am I talking about? Late night tan? Early morning tan? I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about, y'all. Don't bother. Okay, let's keep going. I'm getting there. I do want to say Spirit does have somebody that is devoted to only you, though. Okay? Maybe that's why Spirit is like, don't waste your time on bozos, because we actually have somebody that's for you. Yeah. If you guys have been in that energy of not really wasting time, because you already wasted time, like, I feel like you're spot on with your energy. I just feel like when Spirit hands that person that really is for you to you, and you see it and you feel it, take that person. Okay? And then Obsession came out. Yeah. Congratulations, you found somebody that's infatuated with you. The song keeps popping up in my head. Please don't. Whitney Houston, Kelly Price, and jeez, baby, do not kill me. Who? And Faith Evans. Y'all, this song, I had to ask 4 people what this song was called. 4 people. Because I didn't know what the name was or who the people was. And then I sung it for one person. She was like, oh yeah, that's that. I was like, thank you. I'm going to interpret this song. This song is called Heartbreak Hotel by Whitney Houston, Faith Evans, and Kelly Price. I'm going to interpret it for you guys. I don't think all parts are for you. I think just maybe some. Take what you need, leave what you don't. Okay, let's go. She said, you said you'd be here by 9. And I don't want to just make this about love just because this is a love song. So take what you need, leave what you don't. Make sure you're there at 9. Be on time. And it's so funny because I was just telling somebody today, I was just like, there'll be times where you can flow and there's certain times you need to be on time. This is the time you need to be on time. Maybe this upcoming weekend, next 3 days, 3 to 8 days, be on time, okay? Now, instead, you took your time. Now, Spirit is letting you know, don't make this mistake, okay? Now, you could definitely be dealing with somebody that said that they would be there at a certain time and then they played. So take what you need, leave what you don't. You didn't think to call me, boy. And here I sit trying not to cry. I don't know why you would be crying about somebody not showing up. I'll just block the person. That could be very symbolic. If you're getting back out there and you're dating someone new, because it's kind of giving me like dating someone new energy, don't be upset if you get stood up I don't think I've ever got stood up for before. Not like in my adulthood. I've had people cancel though. If you do get stood up or if you get canceled on, either or, I feel like divine rejection is a thing for you in this time. Okay? Now let's keep going because I don't want to say that shit. Trying not to cry, asking myself why you do this to me, oh baby. Since you're not around for me to tell you, baby, face to face, I'm writing you this letter, and this is what I have. If you're getting ready to make an exit from somebody's life, or you're getting ready to cut somebody off, it could be time for you to write a letter to them. You don't have to give them that letter. It could very much be for you to just burn the letter. Maybe if you really are truly done, because this song really gives me like you are truly done. Write a letter to the person and then just let it burn. Because I'm hearing deep down, I know it's bad. Y'all, I don't know what this is. Because I'm hearing, hate the thought of you being with someone else. So even if, okay, so if this is like you having feelings about an ex or something like that, you know, I just think you should use your common sense and not go back. Okay? Straight like that. All I really wanted was some money time. Instead you told me lies when someone else was on your mind. What you do to me? That was the part that kept repeating in my head. So I think that that's the most important part out of this whole song. If you really do want somebody's time, I feel like Spirit is like, I want you to express that to them. However, if they're playing about you, there's only so much that you can do with a person that plays about you. It could be time. This could be your time to move on. Yes, could be time. Okay, let's keep going. Also, I know she said when someone else was on your mind. I want to tell y'all, don't make accusations or do not, don't assume in this time. If they tell you blatantly, like, I'm interested in somebody else, I'm into somebody else, then okay. But don't assume in this time. Look what you did to me, oh baby. I thought that you were someone who would do me right until you said the current girlfriend ignored the ex about it, and now she's finding out, then I woke up. Hold on, because I think Jenny's on to something. What did you say? Let me go scroll back up. Had a random dream about people. I don't know. Ex-girlfriend warns the girlfriend about the boyfriend that he's abusive. The current girlfriend ignored the ex-girlfriend about it, and now she's finding out. Then I woke up. Let me tell you why that's important, Jenny. I'm going to tell you why. Because when I was reading my little book today, which I read a lot today, y'all. I done read 3 different books today, for real. And I was eating a bagel sandwich and an avocado because it was so good. Anyway, I bit my lip so fucking bad. I mean bad, so bad. And I was like, damn. Later on this evening when I was having dinner, I bit my lip in a different spot. And I mean, I bit it so hard, y'all. Let me show y'all. You see this? Baby, I was over here like, Charlie, did you get your ass beat? Anyway, point of the matter is, it made me think of, when I looked in the mirror, it made me think of abuse. And you're onto something, Jenny. You're onto something. Alright, you're onto something. Real bad. From Jenny's dream, y'all. And if you ever have a dream that you feel like needs to get out to the collective, y'all type it in my comments. And you say, Charlie, scroll your ass up until you see these comments. Because there are certain dreams that are for the collective. Pay attention. I always say, if a person does something one time, they'll do it 2 times. If somebody did something to another person, 9 times out of 10, they're going to do it to you. Okay? Straight like that. All right, let's get back into it. Now I see that you've been doing wrong. Laid me all alone and made a fool of me, baby. You got it all wrong to think. If you're dealing with somebody and they're blaming you, or they're making excuses about you, tripping on you, doing all the things that they probably is doing, that's a telltale sign. Get your ass up on out of there, alright? That I wouldn't find out you were cheating on me, baby. How could you do it to me? Now, I hope you guys aren't hearing cheating on, but around for me to tell you, baby, face to face. Alright. Is there another part? One more part. Here's what I will say. Take what you need from this reading. Leave what you don't. Because not all of y'all is getting cheated on. Alright? Not all of y'all is going through abuse. This one is literally, if you know, you know. And if you don't know, don't take this shit. Alright? Alright. You said swish some salt water and put some ice on your lip. It'll heal a little faster. You want to know something? I'm going to tell you another one too. Hi, Divine Feminine. Witch hazel. Witch hazel, Charlie. Witch hazel. Put some witch hazel in your mouth. And if you have any bruises, like specifically in your mouth area, witch hazel by itself with just a cotton swab, dab it up. It'll be gone in 2 days. Or it'll be gone today. Hi, K Meals. Let's keep going. Last part, y'all. It says you told lies. Okay. I guess she repeats herself. I thought that was a new part. It was not a new part. That's the end of that song. Well, don't take it no more. All right. Let's finish out this reading, y'all. Okay. And then conflict, clashing, differences, and incompatibility. Yeah. If you the only, and then clinging at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Real bad. If you are watching me and you are the clinger, and somebody don't want you, and I'm gonna be all the way honest, it could just be time. Like, this could be your urge, this could be your final message. It's time for you to move on. It's been time. Spirit, your daddy, everybody is saying it's time to go. I'm hearing you gotta go home. You gotta go home. You gotta move on. Okay. Now, if this is another person clinging to you because they are obsessed with you and they only see you, be careful. Because some people, when they don't have control of their emotions because they're so obsessive, or they become possessive, or, you know, they just feel entitled to you, yeah, that shit can go to their head, babes. And we don't want things going to their heads, okay? And I don't want you to make a bed that you got to lie in, all right? And I don't want you to have to lie to them, all right? And now I feel like I need to lighten the mood, because that just got a little too deep for me. And I'm trying to make light of a very dark situation real bad. But this is my make it lighter song. Hi, Cosmic. Chosen one. I don't know. That's my make it light song, y'all. Okay, can we get something lighter? Jeez. Yeah. Now, Spirit just wants me to let you know possibilities. Especially if you dealing with a dangerous man. Or a dangerous girl. Because girlies could be crazy too. Real bad. This doesn't necessarily mean that this is going to happen to you. I just feel like if you are dating new people, really get to know them. Make sure they're not like, what's his name on You? Joe from You. Okay. Now, for some of you guys, I'm going to be honest. I'm also getting a fighter as well. Be mindful if you're dating an MMA fighter, boxer, okay? Heavy triple down on Sagittariuses, okay? Yeah. Just be mindful of stepping into something that could become toxic, or that, just be aware of their tendencies, okay? All right, let's get off this abuse shit. Okay. Inspired action, and then the peacemaker. Spirit wants you to keep focusing in right now, guys, on your peaceful flow. I really feel like you guys do better by yourself than with that person. Real bad. Yeah. An Emperor is at the bottom of the deck. You're more stable. Let me tell you something. Spirit could be asking you to clean something up so something else could come in for you. Okay? Like something could come towards you. Okay? Something that's not manipulative. Someone that's not like trying to do you in. Like somebody that you can actually be safe with. And it's interesting because last night, y'all, my dream started like with me being in a bed by myself. And I remember I just woke up and I just had money. And I was just like, oh wow, this is a good way to wake up. And then as I kept being introduced to people in my dream, I'm like, why the fuck it just felt like my money was going away. And I was like, if dating means my money's going away, I'm not dating. Leave me the fuck alone. Real bad. That was my afterthought after everything. But symbolism of it is that I feel like you should be with somebody that inspires you, that inspires peace into you. And if that is not your current person, get rid of them, get a new one. Okay? Yeah. And do it unapologetically. Straight like that. Don't make me call your daddy. I don't know who daddy this is. Somebody daddy over here, like, and don't make me have to tell you again. Don't make me have to tell you again. Divine Feminine said, my room. Divine Feminine, what you talking about? Yeah, crying over you is in reverse. Yeah. Spirit in this time doesn't want you in sad, hurt, or upset energy. Okay? I'm also getting the energy of like Spirit doesn't want you putting somebody through the ringer either. So if you realize you are with somebody and you ain't really feeling them like that, get them out your energy. Continue to move forward. If you guys are in a relationship, this could be for like maybe one or two of you. It could be time for you guys to start therapy. Right? I just got that random confirmation. Yeah, don't ignore things. I'm also hearing don't ignore the signs. Yeah. Okay. Also, don't ignore if people are actually making effort in you. Whether it's a woman or a man now, because I'm opening up the board because I see both. Don't ignore the signs. I feel like in this moment, like, don't ignore it. Okay? You said you've been waking up at 5:15 out of nowhere. What sign is May 15th? I think May 15th is a Taurus. You said amen. Amen. Hallelujah. I don't know what we're saying amen to. You said something about cleaning to make room for new things. Heard. Real bad. In your next connection, guys, I don't know why I'm hearing think straight. Let them know that they're doing a good job. And I know that's going to sound crazy, But somebody needs like daily affirmations or daily, like this could be you. Maybe you need some daily affirmations, but just like some confirmations from you. Like, am I doing this right? Georgia, you are really over here snoring. Y'all see her in the back just snoring. Just snoring. Yeah. Marrying for money really is out here. I ain't gonna lie. I started this reading off by saying daddy taking care of it, so. All I really wanted was some. I don't know why that heartbreak hotel. You know what it is though, what this energy feels like? I'm gonna be honest, because I feel two people here. One person feels like you're old and one person feels like where you need to be. Real bad. Y'all see how peaceful Georgia over here sleeping, just snoring, knocked out, just doing her thug thistle? I feel the need to sit over here and say that you're supposed to be this peaceful. Like right now in this moment, I feel like your life, like where you're at, what you've been through, all the different avenues, like I just feel like this is your time to be peaceful. I feel like you've grown through so much. I feel like you've seen so much. I feel like you felt so much. And whoever you are watching me, like, I just feel like it's your time to kind of sit back and reflect. And I know I've been talking about like making space for the new, but I just feel like God is kind of like, I want you to take time to reflect on how much you have grown, but I also want you to take time to be grateful for not going left when God told you to go right, or, you know, making the right decisions. And you want to know what's crazy? It's because, guys, I just had this random burst of just optimism. Like, out of this whole reading, I just got this burst of, yeah, they're gonna get it right. It's gonna be okay. And I don't know if I gotta tell you that, but I just want to let you know, like, it's gonna be okay. If you're watching this, I don't know what you're going through in life, but this new beginning, you're gonna be okay. And it's a better place. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah. And I feel like you're not living in illusion anymore. Like, this next part I feel like is very much giving, like, it's going to be present in your face. Okay? You might be gifted a lot in this timeline. Gifts could come in as forms of apologies, guys. Beware of you about to receive an apology. Okay? Some of you guys pay attention to your dreams. I've been getting a lot of apologies in my dreams because I don't speak to physical people, or not all of the people. Something about spirit could be saying sorry to you through the other people so you can let things go. Okay? Now, I also am getting some things could be getting cleared up so that you're not spending time or wasting time in illusions. It's kind of giving me you're not getting caught up on smoking mirrors anymore. Okay? And then know your worth is out here. In this time, you could be needing to understand that if you guys are putting forth effort into your craft, because I'm getting like a creative energy, you need to get paid for it. If you're in the dating world, you need to know your worth and not settle for people that treat you like trash, or waiting around on people, you know, or dealing with people that lie to you and stuff like that. I think that's what that Heartbreak Hotel song was all about, was dealing with manipulation. In this time, I feel like you know your worth. It's not about you learning your worth anymore. Whoever I'm speaking to, you know who you are. You know what you bring. Yeah. And you don't have to sacrifice that no more. Okay? And then sweet results await. I've been seeing bees a lot and sunflowers a lot in the sun. Those could be your confirmations. And you want to know something? The past 2 times I went to the pool, I don't know why I have to tell you this, but random confirmation. The last 2 times I would be in the pool either floating around or swimming around, and literally once I like would relax, there would be a bee, and a bee will literally land right next to me and try to swim. And literally I just see the little bee just trying to swim in the damn water, and I pick it up and I put it on a damn thing, and it's happened twice. And then once it finally dries off and it breathes or whatever, it flies away. And I'm like, I must be vibrating really, really high if I make bees want to get up in the water and swim. But symbolism of that is that for some of you guys, spirit could be telling you that maybe you have been in an environment, or you tried to try something out that was not for you, you know, following the crowd or following the vibration. Sometimes, guys, when we're in high vibrations, we can go to places, we could just want to try stuff. But sometimes we don't got no business trying that stuff. And I feel like spirit, this is a moment where spirit is like, okay, you tried it. You might have almost drowned a little bit, but we're going to pick you up and we're going to move you. Okay? Okay. You said, I don't know why, Charlie, but I feel like if we went to high school together, we'd be those besties wearing PJs. Yeah. I will only do it on special occasions. But yes. But you want to know something? When I was in high school, I was in student council. So anything that was themed, I always participated in. Okay? You said, sometimes I wish I was more psychic. Cosmic, your wish is spirit's command. You better be careful about what you ask for. Because then all of a sudden you start seeing the future and you're like, okay, is this for 2025 or is this for 2099? And then you got to sit with spirit and say, spirit, I think you got me too much in the, like, sometimes the cosmic world, y'all, it could be cosmic for real, for real. It's not a bad thing. Okay. Last minute messages. I was supposed to use these yesterday and I kind of forgot about them. Last one. La última. I'm gonna scoot this back. And you want to know something? I want to lay a new foundation. So hold on. Let me clean this up real quick because I feel like my last little confirmations and stuff, like, I feel like it needs to be something that's bright. And I feel like this foundation has been what we're digging up and what we're getting rid of. Okay? And maybe that's what this whole read was about, is taking what you need, leaving what you don't. But being aware of what spirit needs you to be aware of and not turning a blind eye to it. Placing things where it needs to be placed instead of just moving stuff out of your face. Okay, there we go. Let's go. You said, how's the amethyst doing? It's chilling. It's chilling right here. The amethyst be ready for me to use it at any moment. But I'm going to be honest. When I use the amethyst, there just be so many different messages coming from the amethyst. Because there just be so many different people that want to talk to y'all. So many spirits, so many animals, so many everybody. So much stuff that they want me to see. And I just be like, man, y'all better be patient. Yeah. Okay. If you're waiting on something, it's not just going to come knocking on your door. Okay. If that's a person, okay, if that's an apology, if that's a job opportunity, if it's a boyfriend or a girlfriend, a wife, yeah, it's not gonna come. If an opportunity, it's not gonna come knocking on your door, because God kind of told me that there's already been a few offers that's been at your door and you didn't even answer. Okay. Also, somebody's not going to call you either. It's not calling you. I also want to flip it too. For maybe one or two of you, it could be time for you to leave a person alone. Stop calling them, stop showing up, stop entertaining them. You did enough, okay? Closed mouths don't get fed. That came out in reverse, which makes me feel like Spirit is like, be silent in this time, okay? Now, Spirit could be nudging you to be silent, like about or towards things that no longer serve you. People that no longer serve you. Like, it kind of gives me close the fucking door. I'm gonna be honest. Close the door on it. I'm hearing if you're on the next floor, if you guys have already got confirmations, you move to the next level. Close the door so that the old won't creep in to try to participate or benefit from your new. Okay? Hi, Queen! You say I'm gorgeous? I don't know who Vanilla Mace is, but I hope, you know what? If she's gorgeous, then she's gorgeous. So I'll take that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, let's keep going. Stop playing with me is in reverse. It could be Spirit urging you to play a little bit more. So next timeline, this current one you're in, it could be time for you to get back to your inner child energy. Okay? Yeah, back to business is in reverse. If you guys have been taking some time off or some time out, doing shadow work, doing necessarily healing, I'm seeing therapy and stuff like that, don't just rush back into business. Especially like, let's say you're doing some journal work and then you just had a good cry and stuff like that. Don't just rush into business, you know? Something is like, take the time to really get it all out. Okay? What's the sister sign of Scorpio? And that could be symbolic. Can someone look that up for me? Friendship came out in reverse. And yeah, guys, the old, what I have, you said Taurus, that makes sense. I want to say something. Don't let it in. And based off of all of this, just don't let it in, okay? The reason why I say that is because you're in peace. You're the peacemaker. You're the hit maker. Whoever I'm speaking to, like, you doing good. And I just don't... and even on your days when you're not doing good, like if you're not happy, going backwards is not the answer to your happiness. Okay? Friendship-wise, lifestyle-wise, shit, a wife. I don't know why I'm hearing a wife-wise. I don't know why I'm hearing a lifeline. Just don't go backwards. Okay? So we got the don't go backwards one. What else? Y'all, why does it feel so much later than what it is? It's only 9 o'clock here. Okay. Some of you guys, your skin is glowing. Keep glowing, babes. Keep glowing. Welcome, chosen one. Confirmation. You said you got a divorce recently. Good job. Probably was one of the hardest things you had to do, but good job. It was time. Dev, what you doing? Where you been? Okay, let's keep going. Don't talk to me like I'm stupid. It could be time for you to speak up for yourself. If people is talking to you crazy. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that you got to be rude about it. Because sometimes it's not about what you say, it's about how you say. Okay? Y'all remember I said that. Yeah. Y'all smell good. I like that. You're not upset about who's not or who's. You know what? I was gonna say something. I done got my puzzle piece. Y'all know my puzzle piece is like Charlie, and it's time. You're not worried about people that fumbled you. But honestly, y'all, I'm gonna be honest. I really feel like in this timeline, going forward, after you remove that old, and for some of you guys could have physically moved the energy or physically removed the person, but now it's time for you to physically to remove the energy from it. Um, the next thing won't fumble you. And because I don't want this video to go long, but I want to continue on, I'm going to end it right here and I'm going to go live again. I haven't did this in a while. But the reason why is because I still feel like there's more. And it might be a part 2 or it might be a new read. Hold on real quick. BRB in like 30 seconds.